Daniel, try to find some answers here in game 3.
Yeah, well, I think on the defensive end, they've got to try to find some answers for the pick and roll game. Tatum in particular, but even Kemba Walker. And you've got to try to limit, that's a bad start, on the season. Dominant at home.
No, there's no one back for Brown, all by himself.
And the move and fouls him on a three-point shot. A very, very difficult matchup.
Harris, boy, pretty play set up on.
Well, and that's the kind of bucket, just like we said with Jaylen Brown. Get yourself an easy one early, and maybe it gets you going.
From deep. A little bit short, weak side rebound. Offensive by Embiid. Flicks it up and in.
It swings around. Milton's a very good three-point shooter. He got a great look. If you get quality shots like that, you'll have a chance to.
Was able to build his rhythm and had another huge night. Stays on the floor here as well. Harris off the steal. Taking contact and goes right to the rack.
Was a decent running team during the year.
Tatum gets it back. And this will be a goaltend again.
That's his game. He's a spot-up guy. When you make him put it on the floor, not a great finisher.
Kemba Walker.
For Brad to have the guts to do that and for his players to be willing to accept that is really a remarkable thing.
Harris. They play a big part in how his staff is prepared. Smart steps back inside to Tice. Beautiful feed to Langford. All by himself. And the rebound by Tice. Here comes Jaylen Brown still playing with two personals. Walker on a spot up three. Splash! And as Cantor has checked into the game. Here's Langford curling, turn back.
Backup center. He'll use Grant Williams. He'll use Robert Williams. It all depends on what's going on in the game. And it all depends on match. This is what Brett Brown wants now. Get into your offense quickly. Get the ball moving.
Embiid, that's an open three. Got it. Sixers.
Simmons gets hurt again. He just hasn't been able to get in and do the things that he's wanted to do, as we see Tobias.
Buena Vista, just outside Orlando. Look who's hanging tonight in our virtual fan board. Scottie Pippen, the legend. Different guys off his bench. Just to your point earlier, game to game, you just don't know what to expect. Embiid gets right back to by as many as 9 so far here in game 3. Burks finds his spot and hits. First lead for Philadelphia.
Switched on to him as he went to the glass. Had Burks missed, they were going to have a hard time.
Point distance.
And yet they're tied because of their effort.
Cantor again.
Cantor had a good game the other night. Always has been a guy who could score and a great off.
Sixers back with Burks. Embiid's going to launch from 3 and hits it.
Well, I don't like it as much when it's very good and the Sixers have taken a lead.
Boy, Joel Embiid, 19 points, couple minutes into the second. That's
shape.
Pardon the pun, Coach.
I like the pun. That was outstanding.
Smart puts it up and in. And his prayer answered. Boy,
that the ball's going to start to go in if they play good offense the way that Brett Brown wants them to play.
Milton from deep. With the absence of Gordon Hayward, they'll try to keep that thing nice and loose. That is Tice dropping a hammer.
Well, late
Evans lost for the season with that substantial knee injury, and so far they have looked resilient here in game 3. Harris on a putback.
Stayed in this game, only down 3, shooting under 30% and 3 for 13 from 3 on effort. They're defending better.
Of Embiid, unless you stand next to him, Coach. It's a lot of weight. Looks like Tice is okay. Brown lets her rip and hits it again.
Made sure they didn't give up a layup. You have to live with Tice shooting the 3.
Richardson, swish. Milton resets. Horford calling for it. Richardson, got it. Drives the lane, kicks out to Horford. Sloppy pass and Smart to steal. Up the floor. What a pass to Brown. Right-handed jackhammer.
Tatum's only played 8 minutes. They want this thing as close as possible when they go in at halftime.
Embiid headed back to Williams, gives it back to Smart. 3 to shoot. Smart crosses over, blocked by Richardson.
Attacking the offensive boards when they do miss. And Spiro Stan, here's another point. The Sixers averaging 43 points in the paint in the first 2 tonight.
Harris had to take a tough shot. Shot clock was down to a second. Walker all the way to the cup. He's denied. but they'll count the basket. They say it got the glass first before Horford, including each of the last 2 years. Richardson, tough pass, broke it up, stolen by Smart. Here comes Walker, open floor, transition three. He buries it. Actually by Tice. Embiid still gets a good look at it, can't put it down. Here comes Walker, open floor, inside, taking contact, and since 2016 with Charlotte. How do the Sixers handle here with Embiid on the bench? That is Milton.
Good shot for Kemba Walker. He's lived on those jumpers off the dribble.
Milton got it back into the corner. Richardson, a three. That's good. All tied at 63. We come up on the midway point of quarter number 3. Walker, and he just keeps on coming. Sixers down 2. Harris, leaning, got it. Fifth, misses everything. Here comes Tatum. Wants to take it himself, extends. Pretty finger roll finish.
Which is both good and bad, Sparrow. They're working hard on the glass, but it's hard to get 15 offensive rebounds unless you're missing a lot of shots.
Sixers have missed 6 straight shots. Horford on the box. Extra feed, Milton, deep three, sticks it. Back.
There's a lot of fight in this Sixer team tonight. And right there, they get the ball to their best three-point shooter, and he knocks it in. They did a great job, Boston, screaming on that, and they got the ball back, but that should have been Philly's ball from what I just saw.
Pretty lead back, Richardson. Milton on a three. Offensive rebound, Scott. Burks finally gets one.
Valuable part of what they need, but when he's forced into having to create off the dribble, you're going to have plays like he had the last time down.
That is Burks. Ball handling playmakers. Walker around a screen. That's good. Milton.
But you see, Joel Embiid got up a little bit there, and he made Kemba Walker at least change directions and snake dribble in Richardson.
How does Brown handle his rotations here down the stretch? Tatum from 3. Got it.
Defense and do what you're supposed to do. They'll make some shots. You can't make mistakes.
Tice. One little dribble and then elevates. Game of the Eastern semis. Tatum. What a matchup here with the rookie defensive phenom Thibault. Tatum. Tice. Off the floor. And then it's poked away, stolen by Richardson. Sixers have numbers up top. And that'll be a goaltend against Tice of this fourth quarter.
They're going to have to get that shooting percentage up over 30, though, I think, to win.
Brown,
as
what
hard
a
as
pass.
they're playing.
Dropping a dime to Tice.
In zone again.
Embiid deep in the corner. Skips it to Milton. Into the lane. Tough floater. No. It's tapped up and in from Brown. Embiid calling for it. Double team quickly. Milton. Got it.
Seen a coach go through to get them from, winning 10 games to over 50, and he's got it given everything they've got for Brett Brown right now.
Defensive breakdown by the Sixers there. Brown taking advantage. Here is Embiid flicking it up and in.
Defensive play there. Harris was beat, but he fought hard to stay in the play and get a hand up. Embiid gets his hands in there and gets a steal.
Milton gets the bounce.
Boston now is going to double Horford. Double Embiid, and he turns it over.
Smart to steal. Brown ahead of the pack, puts it down, and he is fouled. And he can give Boston point lead. 90 seconds left in the fourth. Here comes Embiid. Contact blocked by Tatum. Ahead of the pack, Tatum is fouled. They will not give him. Takes the temperature of the defense. Gets a screen from Brown. One-on-one against Horford. Walker, step back, shot, got it. He is in it. Final 10 seconds come off the clock. Embiid launches, no. And the Boston Celtics move one victory away from a trip to the Eastern Conference semifinals. A 10-0 run to close Game 3.